Yo, what's good, boys? So in this video, we're going to be kind of talking about some actual agency stuff because Zeke here has already scaled his roofing agency. You guys know this. You guys probably watch his YouTube channel and whatnot, but he actually just set himself a challenge to start a new agency in a completely new niche. And in this video, we're going to be kind of breaking that down for some of you guys. Like, you guys can't even get a client in the first, 6 months, fucking year ridiculous. Doing this, and this guy is able to just, boom, how many calls did we get today?
12
on the day before?
Day before that, 14.
And that was all off the rip.
Yeah, I literally got that shit set up in a week. Like, I literally had my VSL done, every single thing you could implement within an agency within 24 hours.
It's also because, you automatically know what kind of niche to jump into. I mean, you know what works in the market. You've known for a while. So you're like, well, let me just do it. And then just do what we've been doing. And just do the systems that we've been preaching to everybody else that's actively working.
If you actively do what we tell you to do, you're just going to fucking win. Like, it's really that simple. Like, some of you guys have the belief in your mind that setters don't work and you have to do it yourself, which is just completely bullshit. I used to actually believe that. But then I realized, I was like, well, no, this is a fucking waste of time. Because if I'm going to book out myself tomorrow for 10 calls, and then I take all these 10 sales calls, how the fuck am I able to send out SMS the next day?
Yeah.
So I have to get setters somehow, and I have to get someone to do it for me. And plus, if you're setting your own appointments, it's like you're working a fucking job. You're an employee at that point, right? So what you need to do is you need to automate that fully, right? So in the right vehicle, so that you're getting 10, 12, 14 appointments every single day on autopilot, right? Like I did. So you probably want to, hire a good 10 to 15 setters, right? And then you give them a couple hundred SMS, see who performs with it, see who books in a couple appointments with that. And then you do it over the course of 2 to 3 days. And then your guys are going to get, your selective few that are actually really good. And then all the other guys that are completely dog shit or can't book an appointment, you just fucking kick off. And then you have like your 5 to 6 main guys, and at least they book 2 appointments each. That's 12 calls. Bam.
Yeah, that's it.
It's so fucking easy to do this.
And on top of that, it's like you jumped into a vehicle that's also working, because some people might they try to jump into the detailing game, and especially right now, if you don't actively own like a detailing shop and you try to like do the whole detailing agency, you kind of get chopped. You know what I mean? But you already knew what type of vehicle to jump into. So in regards to the niche remodeling, what made you pick that niche out of every other niche that we could have chose?
Well, I mean, it's like super fucking high ticket. Like, you think about like car detailer, it's going to be a lot less than a whole kitchen or bathroom model that's going to be like 30, 40, 50K.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So like the return on ad spend is insane, like, or on their investment, right? If in the first month, let's say I get the minimum 4 jobs and each job is, let's say, 30K, well, that's $120,000 that they made within a month off of 4 people that they sold, when I probably brought them a good 10 to 15 leads and they sold off that. Like, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Right. That's very, very good. So I think it was just honestly because it's high ticket niche, very, very high ticket. And it's really easy to access the actual phone number. It's way different than like a chiropractor. You know what I mean? Like, if you go to a chiropractor, they're going to have like a gatekeeper, they're going to have the receptionist. It's going to be so hard.
So, bro, in regards to the niche, like you knew that there's an abundance of these guys out there. I mean, there's a lot of kitchen bathroom modelers out in the US. These guys have money, right? They haven't been burned before. I mean, some of them have, but not a majority of them.
Yeah, there's just so many, it doesn't even really
And on top of that, they're old, so they don't really understand AI. So when you pitch them any sort of AI service, like what you have been recently doing, they really pick up on that.
Yeah.
And they really like that. Because it's a new keyword that if you guys aren't using in any of your offers or pitches, then you guys are basically just missing out on money.
It's like Facebook ads, like 2018.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So it's like,
it's crazy. So, I mean, in regards to the niche, you already kind of knew what to jump into, and you didn't really hesitate. You kind of just did it.
Yeah.
I mean, you're like, why not just, you literally on a whim just told me, bro, what if I just jump into a brand new niche and just start a brand new agency and just send out outreach and just see how it goes. Yeah. And, bro, if you want to show the camera, we can just show them how many fucking meetings you got.
Yeah, it's
how
actually
going.
It's fucking ridiculous.
It's
so
the same shit we've been using.
This has been my calendar, and now there's people that I had to reschedule that canceled or whatever, but it's literally booked to like the max. And it's literally my
as a result of the automated outreach system that we've set up as well.
Yeah.
Which is fairly simple to set up. You guys need to actively automate outreach, because if you guys don't, you're going to be sitting there every single day manually sending out outreach one person at a time, when there are so many different tools, including Go High Level, that you guys can use to just automate the entire system. It's so simple, and especially once you hire a team to even do outbound calls for you, reply to active messages for you, it makes things a lot easier, and that's what you've also implemented as well.
And all you guys have
about hiring setters.
Yeah, no,
how that really made a big difference with everything.
Yeah, because all you guys have to do is just put in the inputs and, you know what you're doing and put a lot of hard work in. Because I started this, 4 days ago?
Yeah.
And I had a new VSL, new everything, 10 setters onboarded, and I closed 6K in the past 2 days. So it's like, it's really not hard when you have the right system and you actually just like implement it now and you just do everything you can and you guys are going to print.
First 2 days were like setup, second 2 days were just printing.
Yeah, literally.
Okay, bet. That's sick. So you were definitely very certain on what you wanted to do.
Yeah.
And then also in regards to like the acquisition system that we're using as well, it's like none of this is gonna work if you guys have some shit ass offer that you're throwing in and out for your clients. And what Zeke's been really implementing recently is a pay per appointment offer. We can't get into too much specifics of the actual offer. We just kind of want to teach you guys about how to just craft an offer in general. But besides that, when it comes down to building a good offer, what are some good tenets and things these guys should kind of just follow? In regards to that.
No, for sure. So you guys want to make sure it's financially makes sense for them. If they're gonna spend this much amount in a month, they're gonna do their numbers, right? They're gonna
especially
do math.
Old ass kitchen remodeling.
Yeah, they will literally
contracting guys.
They will sit on the phone and do the math there, right?
Yeah.
Let's just give an example of 10 appointments, right?
Yeah.
You said, hey, I was gonna get you this amount of appointments, 10 appointments, right? Let's say their closing rate is 50%. They close 5 guys, okay? 5 guys for $20,000 that they make, let's just say within a month, right? And they only invested, I don't know, maybe 1.5 to 3K, whatever it is, right? Just some random number. The ROI on that is like absolutely insane. It's literally like a no-brainer. You have to make that make sense to them.
Risk reversal.
Yeah, risk reversal.
You know, if we don't fulfill our promise, then we're gonna give you X, or we're gonna do X for you.
Yeah, exactly.
Obviously, you guys can figure that out for yourself. You know, use a little bit of that, the fucking brain power you guys have.
Yeah.
To come up with something.
So like,
you guys can literally just like put everything we're telling you in this video together. You guys will be able to
just think for yourself like a little bit.
So many clients in the next few days.
Yeah, just think for yourself a little bit. And I know it's hard because your whole life you're programmed to just think like
teachers,
you do this and it's just copy paste. Like that's literally like the teacher tells you what to do and you have to do exactly that way, right? But learn how to think for yourself a bit and learn how to figure out your own problems, because that's where you guys are probably gonna fucking succeed like a lot, right? Because if you don't put in the inputs, you don't put in the work, and you don't have the right systems in place, well, yeah, no wonder you guys don't make money for fucking months.
Yeah.
Right? But you have to be fast, right? You have to be fast. Money moves fast.
And then on
if you guys aren't fast, you're not going to scale. You're not going to close 6K in 2 days after 4 days of starting your fucking agency. Like, that's ridiculous.
Yeah. So, and also in regards to like presenting your offer as well, it's like when you guys are presenting your offer, you guys need to be also presenting a lot of social proof with your offer at the exact same time. Social proof, especially with these old dudes, you need to do it. Besides that, let's talk about the steps that you took these past 4 days to actively get everything off the ground. We first started shooting out outreach. We shot out a lot. Most of you guys would shoot out maybe a couple hundred a day. You did 1,000.
I probably send out 3,000 to 4,000 outreach every single day, right? And that's why I get so many appointments that I get. It's just a volume game at that point. If you send out, let's say 300, right, outreach a day, but then you send out 3,000 outreach a day, right? Well, you're gonna get to your goal like fucking 10 times faster.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, it's just a volume.
It is a volume game at the end of the day, but at the end of the day, it's also doing the right types of volume. Mm-hmm. You guys need to make sure that when you are sending any sort of outreach out, that you're kind of playing with any sort of cognitive biases that your niche deals with on a daily basis.
Yeah.
Anything that would kind of perk their ears up and get them to look at your message and them to respond in a positive manner.
Because you don't want to send out, like, let's say, whatever outreach method you do, but send out 3,000, but then, like, it doesn't even, like, work. Like, you don't want to keep, like, doing 6,000 the next day and just think it's going to magically work. Like, that's not how it works, right? You have to find, like, a middle ground.
You need to hit
like,
KPI.
If I send out...
hit KPI, and then you have to scale that, because it's like, if you guys, like, shoot it out, and then you get, like, 2%, like, positive reply, and you're like, oh, well, I'm going to shoot out double tomorrow and get 4%. It's like, that's not going to work. You need to shoot out, like, a good amount and get, like, 10%, and then basically just scale. And that's basically it. So after we started shooting out outbound messages, we started getting a lot of positive replies. We started booking in those positive replies. We started calling them up.
And then booking them in. Making sure they actually show up.
Guess what? You weren't even booking them in, were you?
Yeah, no, exactly. Literally Sutter's doing it.
So after that, you got those guys on board fairly quickly, because we do have a good pool of guys. We have a good resource out there. We started taking calls.
Yeah. I started closing.
You started
That's it.
closing, bro. Closing.
And it's like, it's impossible for you guys not to at least probably close a deal a day. Because think about it, if you have 14 meetings or 10 to 14 meetings on the calendar every single day, let's just say half show up, 5 people show up, and your conversion rate is a measly, let's just say 20%, you're probably going to close a deal a day, mathematically.
I feel like a lot of you guys really just don't believe it's possible when if you just do the math and you reverse engineer what 10K a month looks like, it doesn't look like much. At the end of the day, you guys could have a 10% sales conversion rate. One out of every 10 fucking calls that show that are qualified, you would close. And then all you would need to have is 10 calls a day.
Yep.
If you get 10 calls a day, you get 5 the show. That means 1 out of every 2 days you'd fucking close someone. And even if that's for like $2,000,
still,
you're making more than 10K that month.
Yeah, it's so fucking easy. Like, you guys have no idea.
You
You're gonna realize, like,
because we have tools that allow people, like, especially for closing the deal, because this is kind of like the final part, and this is the most important part. Some of you guys can't collect a lot of cash up front, and sometimes people just don't have money. We have tools that allow people to finance. All right. So think about it like this: like, if you're watching this video, do you have the confidence in yourself to close someone for $200? Because if you do, then you'll collect $2,000. Because with the buy now, pay later options, with Affirm, Klarna, Split It, all of these options that we have access to that we can even give you guys if you potentially want to work with us, they help you collect a lot of cash up front if people don't even have a lot of cash, because they can just finance it. Sometimes with 0 interest as well, which is fucking amazing. But it's so easy, like, to make money online.
It is so fucking easy.
It's so easy.
You just have to find this person's pain point, what they want, why they want it.
Yeah.
And how they're going to get there. And if you did that correctly, you're going to collect the money.
Yeah, and even if they don't have all of the money, if you have buy now, pay later options, you're literally collecting it in full. And I mean, there's been so many people that we've been working with that have been using the tools that we've given them and that have just taken advantage of them and are making a lot of money right now. I mean, fucking crushing it.
Yeah, it's insane. Like how, like, someone could go from not knowing how to run an online business out of high school, no college degree, no bullshit, and they can make over $20,000 in 30 days of a business model. Like, that's absolutely, like, insane. Or $30,000.
And I mean, look, we're not trying to sell you guys on anything. I mean, if you guys want to, you can join it. If you don't, you don't have to. But you could even reach out to clients of ours. Every single person will vouch that we actively do take care of everybody. But I mean, in regards to everything, that's basically it. That's kind of how to start kind of getting some clients in the first week of you starting an agency. If you guys actively wanted to start an agency, do the steps that we listed in this video, step by step, and actively take action. If you're watching this video right now and you're just watching it, I want you to tap on that little red like line at the bottom of the YouTube video, and I want you to scroll all the way back to the beginning. And I want you to get a pen and paper. I want you to write down everything I fucking told you to do, and you're gonna do it today. Starting today, you're gonna start taking action on it. If you're watching this right now and you don't do a single thing right now after watching this video, you're chopped. We're not telling you to go and work with us and pay us money to get coached in person or have 6 calls a week with us, but all I'm telling you to do is just take the first step, which is just take action on this video. So if you guys actively are gonna do something and make a change in your life, then leave a comment in the video that you did, and I'll personally reach out to you and fucking be like, dude, good shit. You can give you a follow on Instagram. But if you want to stay the same and keep staying where you're at and not make any sort of decisions, click off the video. This channel isn't for you, and that's really all I have to say.
Yeah, no, it's true, because if you guys actually took action even in our YouTube videos, you could probably make a little bit of money.
Yeah.
Pretty easily.
I wouldn't even say, I mean, I know, like, there have been lots of people, even Senya. I mean, you couldn't even afford the program, and then text me, and like a week later, oh, I got $5,000, bro.
Yeah, I made $5,000 just off our YouTube. Like, it's fucking insane.
So boys, so I know I talked about you guys just taking action, you guys just doing everything that I told you to do in this video, and I really want you to, especially if you have 0 experience to run an agency. This is one of the simplest guides you guys could follow on how to kind of start signing your first couple clients in the first week of doing this. But look, if anybody is watching that potentially has some experience or is really committed towards doing this and potentially wants to hop on 6 calls a week with us, go into the description, book a call with us. We'll hop on a call with you. We'll see if you're a good fit for either the in-person coaching that we do or the 6 calls a week that we have with all of our clients. Because I could tell you about all the different client results that we have, but you could honestly just go to my Instagram and scroll through the thousands of highlights that I have up.
Yeah, go through our Instagram and YouTube's, both of ours. Yeah.
Because we have the best SMMA program in the game. There is no other program, and I say this from the bottom of my heart to every other SMMA guru out there. I mean, there are some other guys who are pretty decent at what they do. And there's some guys out there that don't scam. Majority of the guys out there just fucking scam. And the majority of the guys out there don't have 6 calls a week and can't take someone with 0 experience, with no sales experience, no marketing experience, and turn them into a 6-figure entrepreneur within a 90-day time span. No one can fucking do that. Find someone who can, bring them to me. Because I really doubt it. We've taken so many fucking
crazy
from zero experience. I'm talking never sold a fucking person in their life to making fucking 10, 15K in the first month.
And they're like 17, 18, 19, 20 years old. Like, it's not fucking like you gotta be old for this shit.
But we only want to talk to people that are willing to actively hop on 6 calls a week with us. So if you're not committed towards doing that, then just keep watching the free shit and just keep half-assing it. But once you're ready to commit, we'll talk to you soon. So besides that, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.